Hey guys, welcome back to Raw Talk. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about homesickness and whether or not cut. On today's episode, we're gonna be speaking about homesickness and how that affects college students at Queens. My name is Howie, and I'm a freshman here, and I'm from Kenya.
My name is Addie. I'm from New Jersey, and I'm a freshman.
My name's Caden. I'm also a freshman, and I'm from the Bahamas.
So guys, care to tell us what is homesickness? Who wants to answer?
I'll go first. So, one of my perspectives for homesickness was about family relationships and how our relationship with our family and people at home can really affect how we feel away from them. So, for example, if you have a really strong connection to your parents, of course, when you go away, you're going to miss them. So that was kind of what I was interested in, and if someone is more disconnected with their family, if they still feel homesickness, whether it's to the relationship or just to the community or just to the place itself. So that's kind of what I dove into. I want to talk about yours.
Oh, me next. Okay.
Yes.
So, homesickness for me personally, I went to boarding school for 4 years before I came to college, and I must say I didn't really experience that much homesickness. I really only missed the food, being able to eat actual food instead of like dining hall food.
Roar.
Yeah, like being able to eat and not having to worry about being extremely bloated and like having like not be able to pass properly, if you know what that means. And overall, just being healthier. With the food that you eat at home, because it's dining hall food.
Yeah, man, it's not it.
Messed up. on some raw talk. That's how I experienced homesickness for the first time.
Don't be saying perfect to your experience. Whoops. Anyways, I looked at it from a more like cultural perspective, and kind of similar to like Kaden, I was in boarding school for 2 years before this, and I would experience homesickness every now and then. And I think that like I looked at people who are from cultures that are like that practice like codependence in a sense, or really value like community and like going up to your neighbor and being like, oh hey, like do you have this, or them coming up to you. And I think I really like valued that, and so when I got away and I left and I came here as well, I kind of like felt that disconnect, and I'm trying to build a community as well, so that makes it really hard. And like I tend to experience homesickness and missing my family, my neighbors, and yeah, but I think we did actually ask a few people whether or not they experience homesickness, so let's cue in that video.
What's that? Where are you? I'm a freshman.
Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Fort Mill, South Carolina. It's like a 30-minute drive from here.
Did you grow up there too?
Basically, for like 10 years.
Do you experience homesickness?
Kind of. It is kind of hard being away, but even though I'm like 30 minutes away, I don't get too homesick. So, yeah.
What do you miss most about it?
Probably just my friends in the area. I grew up with them just about my whole life, so I miss them.
Do you do anything to like cope with it, or do you just kind
In terms of coping, I call them every now and again. Look back at some photos I have, just read over some memories.
Yeah. Would you say that you feel like you experience more homesickness than an international student?
Probably not, since I am what they would consider right now straight.
Do you think, as a whole, American students or international students experience homesickness more, or do you think it's even? Do you think one experiences more than the other?
I'd say international more, just because it's just that distance across countries, but I do say, or I will say, Americans do still experience a decent amount of homesickness.
Okay. Thank you.
How are you? What year are you? My freshman year. How are you liking it so far? I feel pretty good. Where are you from? I'm from California. Have you lived there? How far away is that? It's like a day. 30 minutes. Oh, wow. So, because of that distance, do you experience homesickness?
Yeah.
Nice. Like, how do you cope with it?
I'd say the friends I've made here have like really helped and like supported me through.
Do you call your parents a lot? Does that help?
Yeah, I've had a really good time.
Since you are homesick, are there certain things you're a part of that help, like social sports and things like that?
Well, I'm part of the soccer team, and I would say like they become like a second family to me. So that
So quick question: who do you think experiences homesick more? International students, or students that live in America, or students that live maybe 30 minutes away compared to you?
I would say like overall probably international students because they are in like a different country. But I'd say like people who live farther, like me, for example, will experience homesickness more because we can't like go visit.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, thank you.
Hello. What year are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
Cool. Where are you from?
I'm from Warrenton, Virginia, just like an hour south of DC.
Did you grow up there too, or
Yes.
go somewhere else?
Born and raised.
You like it there?
Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty
It's
good.
So, do you experience homesickness? You ever miss it?
Honestly, freshman year I didn't really experience it that much, but this year it's been harder because I haven't had as much time to go home. So I've definitely experienced some more homesickness.
Yeah. And what about not being home? Do you miss that much?
Definitely seeing my siblings because my parents would come to visit, but I'm the youngest of 6, so I'm used to being around my family a lot and having a bunch of them around, so I definitely miss them a lot.
Yeah. That'd definitely be different coming to college.
Yeah.
Had you ever gone off before college your first time?
No, this is my first time away from home.
And who do you think experiences homesickness more? Food for thought, Americans or international students?
I'm definitely going to say international students because they don't have the opportunity to go home as much
Yeah.
as people in the United States.
Hi, my name is Howie. I'm gonna ask you some questions about like homesickness. So, what year are you in?
I'm a freshman.
Where are you from?
Yeah.
Yep. Do you experience homesickness?
Not really, no.
How comes? Why is that?
Because I've stayed away from home quite a few times in my life, so yeah.
Okay. Who do you think experiences homesickness more, Americans or international students?
Americans.
Why would you say that?
Because from what I've heard, college is the first time that they're away from home. International students, when they travel all the way to go to international school, it's probably not their first time.
Okay, thank you.
And now that we're back from commercial break, we are going to talk about ways that we actually help our homesickness. So for me personally, I'm part of the soccer team, and I think just being part of something like that, it makes you feel like home away from home, family type situation. Just being in a community where people support you and an organization that really just wants to see you succeed, I think that has helped a lot with me, especially because I was very close to my family, still am, so being away from them was very hard. And so having this team around me and beside me, wanting what's best for me, is really helped in the long run. And yeah, so for me, it was part of being a sports team.
Oh, so cute. I think for me, I mean, I also carried this to my previous school where I really appreciated having an African community because again, I'm Kenyan. So I think coming here, I also started the African Student Association, and that has allowed me to also meet other Africans on students. I mean, it's still a work in progress to build that broader community, but I've met really amazing people where we can bond over similar foods and the language as well, and having people who I can speak Swahili to has really helped me a lot. And I'm gonna log in next semester, start cooking Kenyan food, that I can share with you guys.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that's funny, Kaden, actually.
What? No. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right. So yeah, and then I'm also part of the Student Government Association as an international representative, and I think that's also like helped me connect with other international students as well. Even with one of my friends, Tracy, who's the president of the International Students Club, I've met like really cool people who actually went to the same branch of boarding schools I went to. So that's been really helpful for me.
For me, I feel like you really just have to put yourself out there, and obviously that involves the clubs and stuff. But I think homesickness really makes people think, like not think, but they just tend to be more shut in and they don't really want to go out because they miss home and stuff. And that might lead to some anxiety and just misinterpretations of basic interactions they have.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can tell you right now, nobody on campus is gonna judge you
Yeah.
unless you like go up to them and start insulting them or something.
Right.
Yeah, like you really just like just go up to. You don't have to go up to people either. Just put yourself out there. I mean, you'll find your group eventually.
Yeah.
Just be yourself.
Just be
Yeah.
yourself.
Period, guys. Okay, well, that's a wrap from Roar Talk. Hope to find you guys in the next episode, and we will see you on campus.
Rawr.
Bye.
Ah.
I'm not doing that.